The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 59, Mike to 59. Switch. Check three. 11.
They'll have a first down past the 40. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Watch the boot. Hey, watch that. One, Omaha.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180! Mike 54. Hey, gun.
On second and 12, Garoppolo completes to the running back, Matt Breida. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10.
21. I got this. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Hey, gun. Six.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right there. Here we go. 180! Target. 54.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
11. He's crossing. He's checking. 2.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
We often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
The opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
That's it. 180.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Gun.
Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself,
and he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Panther football to start quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Check. Walk 54.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz.
you know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep is Richard Sherman. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Go. Sponge. No.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Block. Check tight.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Hey, gun.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Man, that's trash.
12. 13.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Just like that.
I got you.
Mike 5'9".
You must be dreaming. 6.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Hey, gun.
Mike's 59.
One, Omaha. You better bring.
For his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Bonifant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, fellas.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Here we go.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Express. 54.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Express. Express.
Banjo. 25. Check 25. Check 25. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
8.
Now Newton. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
20.
Check Mike 54.
To the air again, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Flush to his right. Right's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check 52. Check. Undercrush. Check 4.
8. I get it.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Great. Sick guy.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Go.
21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Hey, gun.
He's coming in motion. Hey. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Man out.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mike,
Here we go. 180.
3 bucks. Watch the edge.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Check 49.
65. Get hunt.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
11.
Kill.
Get hunt.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Big edge.
21. Here we go. Hey, orbit.
Pick me up. Here we go. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Get ready.
Get hunt.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
What? 11.
Mike, check. 59. Hey, keep it up.
Garoppolo again. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Gun.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Great.
From the gun, here's Newton. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. McCaffrey following the penalty. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now it's Breida. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
21. Watch the 12, fellas. Here we go.
Watch the ship. Check 3.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big play there for the Niners. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
21.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. There we go.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Rip left, rip left.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
Lock, lock, lock.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Hey, watch that, watch that.
11. 11.
Garoppolo now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
2.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Garoppolo, he's going to give this to Breida on the draw. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
21. Here we go. 21.
Under 10.
10. Wahoo.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go. 180.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
11.
line.
Twist. Greystone, travel. Rush in.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 30, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables,
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
twist. Watch the twist.
One, Omaha. 11. Bravo.
Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Here we go.
Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Switch.
X3. 218. Chop it.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. The third down run gets them nothing. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
13. I got this.
Let's go, right here.
11.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
3 bucks.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
13.
Check Mike 54. Mike 50.
Hey, exit.
Run.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2.
Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, gun.
5-4. Mike's 5-4.
21.
65.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Check Mike, 54. 21.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
54's Mike. Check. Boy. It's just me and you.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 45 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot, stay the course. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
One, Omaha. Hey, box drop. Check. Watch that.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Garoppolo now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Hey, let's get in that hole.
21. Here we go. Hey, seam 6.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, gun.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They're running it. Check. Fresno.
I got you. Hey, alert.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
11. 54, right there.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Result of the play, 1st down and goal.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Kelce, the intended receiver there.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Garoppolo now. Deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the 41, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That catch good for 5. It's third down. At the 49ers' 31-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now here's Mahomes. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Not that time for Watkins.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They run again with Breida. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
I got you. Here I come again. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. 21. Coming, baby.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Here we go.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
Wait. Check safety.
They run for him with Breida. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
This is Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Sponge. No. Switch. 21. You got tight.
Here's Mostert. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Lights. Watch out. 21. Here we go. 12. Chance.
Garoppolo gives to Breida, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
53 is the Hey, Zoo!
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Watch the slats. Watch the slat.
Eleven.
53's the mine.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
A 44-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
13.
Bang, 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 bang. Alert, flare, alert.
Black.
25.
I got you. 6.
He's coming.
They run with Breida. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Set the tone, defense.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Hey, gun.
Comes to me, it's me. Right there, 54.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Garoppolo now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Mike, here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Here we go, T. Here I come, here I come. Showing up, showing up.
11, 11, 11, 11. 13, 13.
Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the ball comes loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
I got you. 21, 21.
54, right there, 54.
Hey, Delta.
Get the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Here's Breida. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Mike, here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 80! 11, 11.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Check 4, check 4. 6 guys. Check 6.
2, 2,
Check 31. Check
2.
Shift.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida taking it in. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mahomes to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. It's been a long day for you.
To throw is Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Watkins that time. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.